Belgium unajua Lukaku just needs to come to Africa and pray to someone watoe nini. Atafute ule mtu alikuwa anaitwa ule mtu nani? Ule mtu wa
Pogba shaman.
Alikuwa anaitwa nani huyo? Ibrahim.
You call him Ibrahim the Great or do you call him
Ibrahim the Great? Please, finally. Atafute huyo mtu.
Watching that game was frustrating.
And my own, actually that was on a lighter note, but on an even lighter note,
yes,
can the Belgians give respect to some jersey numbers? What the heck is Trossard doing with jersey number 9 on his back? Please. Me, I'm an old man. I like some jerseys are not worn by who wears 10?
Lukaku.
What the heck? Why?
Because Kevo wears 7.
Hey, no. The only player who we allowed to wear a random jersey and he was okay was Gallas at Arsenal. He wore number 10. At left back. But no, please, to pay respect ya jersey, numbers inafaa kuchezwa kuwekwa na marquee players. 7, 9, 11, 10. Please.
Respect.
Trossard is wearing jersey 9. Why?
He's playing on the wing.
Why? Or maybe I'm old school. Anyway, you guys can talk about Belgium.
Probably. Well, the first game, it was a shock for me, them losing to Slovakia.
No, it wasn't a shock. Just watching the game, it showcased. But Kevin was nowhere in that field, in the middle of the park. Their midfield wasn't there. Fofana was really struggling.
Yeah.
And Lukaku, with the chances again, he couldn't convert. He had so many free chances in the first game, and he couldn't convert. Even in the second game, that was yesterday. It was so frustrating watching the game from here. It was like, wow, it was like a struggle for me because he had so many chances given to him on a platter.
Yeah.
Doku was always looking for him.
Yeah.
But somehow he just has a way of missing goals.
Okay, yeah, that's true. And he has 2 goals there from him by VAR.
No.
3, yeah, the other one, okay, it was the Openda handball, so I'm not really giving it to him. And he had 2 assists yesterday, right? So in as much as we might grumble about him not scoring, he was still part of the reason why they still scored goals.
He's a striker. We need goals.
I think my issue with Belgium, and it's probably what happened again in the last World Cup. Why didn't they just carry Origi? It can't be worse. It can't be worse.
He's been released. He has no club.
It's a tournament. It can't be worse.
Ule Origi hata ukule achezi. The things have become hard small for the man.
Yeah. I thought for Domenico Tedesco to thinking that the pass, because you're right, I didn't feel like it had a lot of impact. Even with Mangala inside, it didn't have much, and was isolated in there. So for him to have made the changes, gone back to a back 4 again, and then trusted guys like Yuri Tillemans to start in as a defensive midfielder, and you saw the kind of impact he had within 73 seconds, scoring that goal. Doku on the left-hand side was also another good choice that he made. Dodi Lukebakio, someone looked to me like he was trying too much in that game, and I understand the next guy that you're going to bring in is Leandro Trossard, who looks isolated right now in this Belgium team, to be honest, because there are pretty good opportunities that he had, and he didn't tee up his team. And I looked at him at the full table, and he was just standing alone where the rest of the team was congratulating each other. So I'm not sure whether Leandro Trossard will start in the next game. But in terms of the organization of them just playing with the back 4, Yuri Tillemans getting back into the team, Debas is a very good option from the defense, and he's grown really well. Cohen Casteels, who is starting in place of Thibaut Courtois, has also been pretty much decent. I think it's a pretty solid team right now for Belgium.
I'm not too sold out. The Faiz and Vertonghen.
Yes.
That pair.
But like as you saw yesterday, you might have the speed, but then the power is where Vertonghen is gonna ruin you. And you saw that it was clear yesterday.
Missing a maoni. Belgium. Maoni yangu ya jazz.
Oh, the numbers.
The numbers. Please.
Respect to some jerseys now.
Please respect 10 and respect jersey 9. What are those? Who are those?
Okay, Lukaku is wearing
10.
Lord Jesus.
Record. He's the one who scored the most goals for this national team.
What made jersey 10 famous?
Maradona.
Nope, it was famous before Maradona. Yeah, you guys.
Pele, yes.
Exactly.
Pele.
Creative.
Yeah.
Creativity. Creativity. jersey 10, jersey 14 made famous by Johan Pazaz, jersey 7 George Best. You know,
Yeah.
Eric Cantona, David Beckham, Raul Gonzalez.
Yeah.
They're working with what they have.
No, but
He should be
Neo
given
to
the
number
99.
9 Trossard, boy.
They're just working with what they have.
Number 10 is
Let's
not
come
creative.
finish with the stories of the Premier League now that they are made.
Yeah, and maybe I would love to ask we have mentioned those about 4 teams that you think are in the run for this. In that now second level, which other team hapa chini
really
kidogo wenye wanaweza sumbua dark horses that you think
Hakuna
can
dark
surprise
horses.
in this tournament?
Yeah.
Hakuna surprise.
Okay.
Which one?
Okay,
None.
okay. So Netherlands is completely out, and I said last time out. If you are not going to mention them among those big teams, then they fall in that conversation as teams that maybe now could surprise because they're in that bracket. But I also think Austria, they have a chance with Ralf Rangnick. Wrecking Ralf, we've seen the kind of high press on teams. I'll put Austria as one of the dark horses.
Have a great coach, but the talent is kidogo short. You can see the ideas, you can see how they're, but the talent haiko. The talent, your two talent ndio haijafika hapo. Like the coaching is great, but the talent is not of that level.
So they'll have to do it with
Watakazana.
grit. Like Christoph
At some
Baumgartner.
point, the
Sabitzer.
talent has to.
There won't be any surprises.
The cream. I don't. When was the last time the Euros had a surprise? I'll tell you. Euro 2004.
They did.
Greece 80-1 odds.
Yeah.
When do the Euros have a surprise? Think about it. Euro 2008, Spain won.
Yeah.
Surprised anyone? Euro 2012, Spain won. Surprised anyone? Euro 2016 may have been a surprise because Portugal won.
Yeah.
May have been a surprise because Portugal won. They beat who? France?
Yes, in the final.
Yeah.
Edda.
And then Euro 2021, Italy. Yeah, Italy. If you can call Italy a surprise. You know, but they are
But they
giants.
had like a 48 game unbeaten run
That's what I'm
preceding
saying.
the
Yeah, that's what I'm
tournament.
saying. So the Euros generally don't have
Rarely.
surprises. Nah, I think
Maybe what would you term the Iceland run in 2016 as?
That is what I wanted to ask as well.
it was nice fairy tale.
So you wouldn't term it as
Yes,
a
that.
surprise.
No, it's a surprise, but
Yeah.
see, for me, it's a surprise winning.
Winning or going until you
Are
win.
you winning the thing?
Wow.
That's the one I'm refusing. But
Okay.
having a surprise like the Iceland was good. There was one the Turks were really good. Might be, I don't know whether it's 204 or 208.
Denmark 2021 they
Denmark.
they impressed.
Yeah. So
To the
maybe
semis.
there would be, but I'm not there looking at it and going like,
What about that Denmark side? Don't you think they can
not enough talent. Well coached, great.
yeah.
It's kidogo less
Talent.
talent. Which is okay.
Yes.
There are tiers to this thing. Like, just like I tell you guys, it's okay for Palace to be where they are, and it's okay for Stoke to be where they are, and it's okay for Forest to be where they are, and it's okay for City and Villa. Everyone there's that
The levels.
structured thingy,
Yeah.
I think. I don't know if I've answered your question. Probably haven't.
No, you have with some shots.